I no longer hear the music.
It's funny, that's gonna be the first thing they hear in the actual window. I don't hear the music.
Hello, I am Quill Scroll, and we are dead on YouTube.
Yes, we are almost dead. I mean, I was almost dead yesterday. I still haven't had it, but it's not as bad as what it was yesterday.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
A long sleep actually have. But yeah, hello everybody, I'm Takeshy, and I'm here with Quill.
And you'll notice his new jacket that you haven't seen him wear before.
Oh my god. Yes, I knew. That's one of my friends. I have no idea how he got here. But yeah, we are here to read some Little Detour. We have read the first 3 chapters, and we are on chapter 4. We are gonna learn a little bit more about the Doctor, and I have to actually have a little detour for you as well, Quill.
Okay.
I actually watched the first 6 episodes of Doctor Who yesterday.
What'd you think of them? Oh, that's something to do while you're sick.
Well, I don't like the first Doctor. I'm probably not alone with that.
He'll be there for a while. The show is supposed to be educational about that, teaching like character like Susan about history. But if you stick with it for a while, it changes across time and a lot more overtly later on. But yeah, sometimes I forget until I watch those first few episodes how the Doctor wasn't that heroic in the beginning. He was more just an educator.
Yeah, we can talk about that later. Just to make sure that we are not spoiling anything for others who haven't seen it, even though it has been out for more than 30 years now.
I believe it's been longer than that. I think leaning closer to 60 years now.
I don't know when it came out, so that's why I said more than 30.
Somewhere in the 60s.
Oh yeah. And you know what was funny? I was watching it at work because we had nothing to do. And
nothing to do at work?
Yeah, because it was the last day we were just cleaning and we were done in 2 hours out of the 8.
Okay.
And the boss let us actually, okay, this time only you can get your phone out and you can watch something. And my boss actually realized what that is, what I'm watching. Without sound. I was like, how do you even know what I'm watching? How do you know Doctor Who? Especially because that was not played in Hungary.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, we are gonna learn about this Doctor. So, yeah. Now, Sammy knows that Sammy is her daughter. It's gonna be her daughter. And the Doctor is looking after Duffy. So I'm gonna assume that Sammy is gonna go and join the Doctor, as I said last time.
Isn't the text out of alignment?
See,
Something's
what?
different.
What? Oh yeah. You know what's different? There's an ad face here.
Oh, I see.
Let me turn on. Sorry. This is why I had that because I remember now. Because all the ads are different size and they messed up my alignment. I'm sorry, I tried to turn it off. See? I turned it on and it's now in alignment.
Yeah, now it's more readable too, because the text got larger.
If it wasn't like, oh yeah, all the ads are the same size, then it would be fine, but no, they are all the different sizes.
Alright, you ready?
I'm not. But
Okay.
there is nothing I can do about that. So let me swap for action music. I don't know what we want. Just some calm music for now.
Sure.
Let's see how the time is turning for them. Chapter 4. Time turner. Most armies and serving jumped on it. Startled when they heard a knock on the front door of the TARDIS. At that point, they raised each other up and looked at the front door simultaneously. For 4 seconds, they both stared at it in silence. They glanced at each other for a second. Wait, what?
They both stared at silence at the door and then looked at each other for a second.
Ah!
Okay.
Then, we're like, yeah, they looked at each other. When the look occurred again, somebody started to stand up. In order to approach the door and check who it was, and then opened the door and started to stand up properly. Before she could make the action, however, she blinked in surprise when she saw the red crystal out from the midnight glow red. I mean, this is very much in order of the first episode. Why are you opening the door? Are you stupid? In the same instance, a red glow materialized around the knob of the front door to the TARDIS. Suddenly her hand quickly to look at the front lantern, but she saw the door opening. Who else knows about the TARDIS in this time period?
Well, the doctor said he landed in Ponyville.
I know they are in Ponyville, but who else knows about it other than Celestia? Or Luna?
We'll have to find out.
Wait, no, Luna doesn't know because Luna is still on the moon at the moment. At the timeline.
No, that's not true in Derpy's timeline.
Oh, in the timeline, it's not. I mean, that would be even bigger surprise for Starmie if Luna was there. Unless she knows from the moon. She might actually know that she is outside. Telling me on the door was a very familiar looking stallion. A stallion that just so happened to share a perfect resemblance to the doctor. Ah, Mr. Time remind me stuff. I mean, obviously the doctor would know about the TARDIS. What? I mean, I said that looking in the direction she had seen the Time Lord depart from. That's how she checked. Doctor should still be in the TARDIS. Came to the recovery of Derpy. So why was it that he is also standing outside of the TARDIS at the same time? Because this is a peaceful timeline where the Doctor is not time traveling yet, or not anymore, or just having a vacation. I mean, for all we know, that Time Turner, the Poly version, might have the same type of thing that, I don't remember that I was a time traveler. Or is this just the original pony, who was never the Doctor before? Who knows how it happened, other than the writer of the story? Oh, follow me for something you two. Decided that is about the Doctor said. But still standing outside of the office. From there, he adjusted his red bow tie, just to be standing in nervous gesture. That is a difference. Did he ever have a bow tie?
I think so, yes.
Me and family should come aboard to my own ship. Oh, of course, please come in. Starving that they invited. And then Starving and that is a confusion. By Starving made the move to gather Starving's attention, the shadow that is aboard the Doctor casually took it into the TARDIS. Even in a bit of extra mouth to his steps. Ah, so it's Pinkie Pie.
Well, it's had just a bit of an extra bounce. She would really be hopping. And have a sound effect could go along with it.
Yeah, I mean, Pinkie would be one I would actually think that wouldn't be surprising.
But she has done that before. With Fluttershy, with disguised herself as Fluttershy.
Yeah. I remember.
And she warned Twilight that the cupcake has landed, I think.
That is why I said that is Pinkie Pie. When Starving looked at Starving said, I know this looks confusing, but he said is not a Doctor. But he is in a way, but not our Doctor. The one in the TARDIS. I'm trying to see if how you mean it is the Doctor but not the Doctor. Because there can be multiple ways. And I said,
But yeah, actually, one of your guesses was correct.
then I started pause. I got a Charming and the money of Halloween in confusion. He was familiar with the most. Actually, they should have been actually familiar with him. So why was Charming explaining his plans of Halloween? When they just met again. Maybe because they just met again. Charming made the who from? And now, in front of Charming. Let me explain. First of all, I need to mention that the fact that both Doctor and Luffy on the ship come from another reality. One in which they immediately have forgotten made into the flags, which are hidden just above the cutie mark. This Doctor, Charming gestured to the new stallion in the room, is leading to the starlight and reality instead. So this is the normal pony Doctor. Although he knows better taking the example to the Doctor, there is another important decision between the stallion and the Doctor already aboard the ship. And that is that this Doctor has never been a human before. And that is the fact that the stallion is neither an alien or a Time Lord. Yeah. I mean, I was wrong, sorry. The other Doctor hasn't been a human.
Well,
Either,
relative to this perspective, Time Lord is also an alien. So what she really said is, he is neither an alien or an alien.
Yeah. What I wanted to say, he was never humanoid.
Yeah.
Instead, he is exactly what you see. A regular Earth pony or Equestria. Despite this, however, they do share a lucky numbers in the cutie marks and personality. I mean, we don't know that humans in the Equestria and X-Rise in Equestria are mirrors of each other. But then, if
Yeah, like Twilight has a counterpart in the human universe from the Equestria Girls. So this may actually be a similar story here.
they still want a question that has never been answered. Wait a second.
1001. And yeah, this music is decent for this encounter. And I would say it's great music for Ponyville. If they get around to exploring that.
This has not been answered. Where is the human? Where is the real human? What did she do with her?
Yep, that's been asked before. Where's human Sunset Shimmer counterpart? Some fanfics have gone on to explain that, and I know one of them where they actually met each other.
Also, we now actually have a explanation. Why is there two doctors here? 1. 2. Why is the doctor horny at the moment?
I'll tell you what though, I think I've seen some humans in Canterlot, in Equestria Girls, that I don't think I've seen their pony counterparts, and maybe they don't exist. One particular human I think of that's unlikely to have a pony counterpart is a guy named Microchips. He's much more of a nerd scientist with modern technology that's way ahead of equestrian technology, so it's rather unlikely there's a pony with that exact cutie mark and name and talent.
Let me see.
And if he is an exception, then who else might be?
You are talking about him.
Yes, I am. You know what? That thing he was wearing on his shirt probably would be his cutie mark if he was in the pony universe, but I think he's not. I believe he has no pony counterpart.
Yeah, he might not have a pony counterpart. That is fan-made, that's fan-made, that's not in the show.
I know, but it might be a decent representation of what he would look like. And if the human version of him crossed over to the pony universe, then that might be what he looks like.
Yeah, I mean, we know one reason why he doesn't have a pony counterpart. Because they don't really like showing us male ponies.
And there you go.
We know they exist, but we don't see too many of them. Or maybe his pony counterpart is just like to stay inside, so we don't see them outside.
Yeah. Or it could be in another city that the show has never focused on.
Yeah, there is a lot of places we have never seen.
Yep. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
You can finish up that paragraph.
Yeah. Does he have amnesia? No. Maybe he does. Who knows? The here's a good silent child. No. Tell me that. Actually, as an Italian, he I've been explaining them one thing at a time. Oh, of course. That's so, my friend. The Italian girl invited. That sounds like the time turner is saying this, right?
Sounded like what?
Time Turner is saying this, right?
Yeah.
Because
Well, you know what his voice.
You know
You
why
know what his voice sounds like in the show, right?
Yeah. But
It is that voice.
You tell me why I said that, because there are two sellers here at the moment.
Kind of.
Do you remember?
He's really is called that right now because Starbreeze doesn't know his name.
Yeah. Do you remember Summit? Ah, wait. So, the doctor asks if Summit has amnesia. I thought
Yes.
Summit asked if the doctor has amnesia.
No, that stallion asked if Featherwind has amnesia.
During my Summit, something mental with explanation. The doctor on the ship is named the Doctor, although most Featherwind and Wizards have heard that he's adding another name, which he had in his youth, as he changed into the Doctor. But it is still an indication of that, then the Doctor's true name is Time Turner. So we look at another somewhat familiar stallion, which is his. Something good at the stallion for indication. True name. This stallion's name is Time Turner, and we all call him that to avoid confusing him to the Doctor aboard the ship. And in the next paragraph, they are gonna call him the Doctor as well. Just like
He will answer that. You remember Derpy called him that before, so he will answer that.
Yeah? I mean, we don't know if the one in the show is the Doctor or Time Turner at the moment, because they look the same.
Right.
I can't imagine them swapping places from time to time.
As a matter of fact, I have a strong hunch that in the third Equestria Girls movie, called Friendship Games,
Yes?
that Pinkie Pie in that movie was actually the pony Pinkie Pie.
Yeah,
I have actually seen some subtle indication that that really is the pony Pinkie Pie. And there was another skit that was kind of like an outtake, where you did see them exchange places, and they high hoofed each other.
yeah, but also, Pinkie Pie even as a pony form at the end, tell everything that happened. Even in the first game. The first
Right.
movie.
Yep, they got a connection.
There is no two Pinkie Pies, only one, at two places at the same time.
If I'm right that was Pony Pinkie Pie in the third Equestria Girls movie, she was just a little more loopy than she normally would be, even as a pony. Because she was once standing in the background with listening to the conversation of others, and her eyes slowly started to drift apart in separate directions.
I thought that was Murphy. Let me look back at Tommy. Yeah. Let me look back to this. To be fair, the stallion was born and raised with the name Time Turner. And he was never called a doctor until recently. And we visited this town earlier in the adventure. The Time Turner Doctor introduced himself to the citizens of Polybian as a doctor, without realizing that he already had a native counterpart. But I guess the citizens of this town ended up liking that new name. So they started to call Time Turner here the Doctor instead. But don't come here for medicine, for any prescription, because I am no doctor of medicine. Also, if you think about it, let's be funny. If his counterpart was actually a doctor. Doctor of medicine, I mean. Which is fair. That never happened. I think I just said more time again. I actually knew what doctor is in science. This is as here in the like the name, and I don't find it is losing it in the least. I mean, they don't call me shit face, so. Oops. In fact, I actually find it quite flattering. It was as charming as he asked her. Why are you explaining this to him, as if he never met me before? Surely I am not that forgettable. I mean, if you are traveling with the doctor, then you might be your second horse. Coming down in anger and looked at Sam Turner with a dour expression. Dour or sour?
Dour.
Oh, you actually meant to wrote it.
It means basically the same thing as sour. Maybe a little more depressed.
Sad or gloomy, yeah. And more gloomy than sour. It doesn't have to be mad. Like, oh, everything is bad. It is gloomy.
But I did mention anger earlier in that sentence too, so that also applies.
Angry and dour, that sounds like an emo expression. We actually have a picture for that. That's almost like that.
I'm not sure if it... Would you really say angry? Maybe a little. I would also look... She also kind of looks bored, but maybe a bit annoyed.
I mean, you never said that the expression is sour. He just scowled in anger.
Mm-hmm.
I have gotten anger before,
You're right, actually. That is the way it's phrased in that sentence there.
The reason I'm explaining this to him is because this isn't for a win. But he is, and he isn't. It shouldn't be new to you, because you have met the doctor. This is Phenomen's body, but it's currently being taken over with the mind of a young fool. And a little girl at that. Her name, serving the Samis to indicate her, is Samis. And apparently she is and will be my future daughter. Fascinating. That's explained. Why not? Now move to approach closer. He ended up standing right next to them, and gazed at Samis with wonder. So, are you from the future? How? And that's fascinating. He looked at his Sami in confusion. How in the world has this possibly happened? And is this condition temporary? Yes, hopefully. This is the homework of an unlimited over hours. No, it is handiwork, because I'm pretty sure that this girl doesn't have hooves. And he doesn't use them.
He does in his rear. I think he had a hoof. Cloven hoof.
Yeah, he has more like claws and paws.
in the front, on the top of him, yes. Towards the bottom, he actually has legs that resemble other things, and I remember one of them is like a goat hoof.
Yeah. I almost said that he would never grab anything with that, but we are talking about Discord, so
Yep.
we don't know. But back to the thing, he is using the lion paw for his chaos. We know that, and everyone knows that. It's been of pure chaos and disharmony, which lets the eye to toy with the fabric of reality for his own personal amusement. Well, this time it wasn't his own amusement.
Well, he amused, but it wasn't his original idea.
Yeah. But this is the latest action of his cruel athletic humor. So we explain the coward's told, and now look to her face. Oh, you mean this sword? That's a check as he looked at something. The Discord. So we just snapped her face with the hoop as she questioned. He doesn't even mention his name in front of me. He and I have a bad history between us. Not too much happened, but still. I turned to his hand as he gazed forward, and nothing blindly. But I told Miss Panosha and her friends helped him to turn a new leaf. At least that is the rumor I heard. And they said, that will look like a serving. From the spirit, you encountered in an alternate version of him. Or it might be from one time, before he got reformed. None of you travel to dark and space as much as I suspect he does. Yeah? I mean, we know people who can actually travel to time. And one of them is not a boy. We know Time Turner and the Doctor. We know Discord. And we know Pinkie Pie.
Well, you might add Star Swirl and Starlight and Twilight.
Yeah, sure.
Would you even add all the pillars, because they kind of travel into the future after being in limbo for quite a while?
Yeah, I can travel to time as well. If I get drunk and I wake up 8 hours later, then somewhere else, I don't even know where, then I travel to time and space.
Well, you remember the Doctor's point in the episode you recently saw, having Smolder sit in a chair and timed it for 5 seconds and then said, "Congratulations! You are now 5 seconds into the future."
Yeah. But in the end, I only got drunk once, and then tomorrow, you know.
You know what? You can consider encounters like this that probably gave him the idea for that time traveling chair.
Yeah. I don't care about time period we are referring to here. Something else, time travel novelty. It's so. I know it's a word, but my mind wants to autocorrect it entirely.
You can if you want. It's pretty much a very close definition.
The mysterious spirit is nothing but a menace, and I, for one, would prefer to have nothing to do with him, if at all possible. If you need more evidence of that, then here's Exhibit A. I said looking at time turner, she was in the room treating a submarine. They saw the victim in the long line of cruel and talented jokes. They don't care about our feelings, and may stop him from doing as he pleases. Even if he has to mess with all of our lives to do it. Perhaps I should say especially, even messing with our lives. But Mom, I asked for this. But not Aiden, but If I hadn't made it clear yet, I hate movies like him, who feel those weaker than themselves, and I especially love them if they find such activities amusing. You like that, and I will probably never truly get along together. Well, I wouldn't call this girl a bully at all.
She does, right now.
Especially with her description of who think girl knows weaker than themselves. No, this girl actually picks on the ones who are stronger than him. Like Celestial, Luna, Twilight, the Elemental Family.
Okay. It's interesting you find them stronger. The one part of that I would not debate is the elements of harmony has easily trumped it before.
Yeah. And even if Celestial is not stronger than this one, definitely on a higher ladder than him.
I
And
think she's wiser, but I don't think she's older.
I never said she's older.
Yeah.
But they might be on the same power level.
Okay.
Especially if what my thinking is right, that this girl's magic is just nothing just changing reality like you are saying, but actually just illusions.
Okay.
And I have not seen any kind of proof that it is not illusion
Alright.
at the moment yet. From what I can tell, Rainbow is too.
I'm no longer certain the music matches the mood here.
Yeah, it was a random change. And going back to Lily Cove today. There you go.
Okay.
He's having the chance to start with. The only one in the room who could see him. I see you the best version of his wife. Told me that you're a guardian. So those he perceived as bullets will always be antithetical to our nature. Not ethical, antithetical. I mean antithetical as well.
Basically, that word means the opposite of. Anti to the theme of Sternwing.
Yeah. Which is ethical, so they are anti-ethical as well. Let's understand some is from one. I see on the bottom of his chin, no. The rest. Well, this is a stupid question considering the nature of particular space in world. But is there any indication as to how long this condition may continue? When you finish this question, he asks you to look at something, without otherwise moving his face. Something shook her head. None whatsoever, and I wouldn't dare to presume that any action stemming from the left spirit is predictable. But there does seem to be some evidence that this condition will eventually pass. For instance, Tom is records being raised by her father. Hopefully, that is gonna be his father, not herself. And we have still not have proof that it is him. That would have been fun to tell about that. Ah! Actually, Father Bill was Sam is all along. I wouldn't recall if he was still possessed by the spirit of herself at the whole time. Thomas here claimed that she came of her own version, and the result was not exactly what she had in mind. I guess she wanted to know her father better, and ended up much closer to the situation that she cared for. You have a phone, Carl.
Yeah. I can't even get to it. God.
At least she seemed not to be confident that soldier admit and whatever she feared. Tommy looked at Time Turner. What I do know in order to assure us that he will not leave Bolivia on this collision passing. For he had no desire to invite yet another fall into the pleasurably dangerous journey. After nodded in agreement, as he said, "Indeed, that would be a pleasant course of action, given the evidence. He and I indeed think alike. If I were captain of the ship, I would like to do no less." And Jonathan looked about. He certainly could have picked a much more space than Porterville. He had a reputation for being one of the friendliest towns, like Russia. "Are you a fellow Tantamura?" Robin asked Tantamura curiously. "Of course, my dear," Tantamura replied, rather finally. "We are all Tantamuras. How could we not me? In every moment of our existence, we are constantly traveling through time in forward direction. Also, what we call our memories of the past, are we not traveling through much of window into the past? I wouldn't call it not traveling, it's called remembering." Yes, while turning his gaze a bit to the side, in order to figure out Carmen with one eye, and one immediately moved forward, as he asked that question. But he regarded it more normally, with a straightforward look as he went on. "Time is subjective anyway, my dear. In the matter closer at which we, I think, are closer to each other, have invented in order to put value and structure into a limited existence. Furthermore, by traveling to space, we are also traveling through time. A physical space over 500 miles away to the west is 1 hour earlier than the time we are standing on right now. There are many facets to explore when evaluating a concept like this, and that is a wonderful thing about life. It's so deep and full of mystery, suddenly inviting inquisitive minds like myself to explore the deep and depths of this puzzle of life. We are all travelers of a sort, and we are all explorers. Explorers of a journey, both inwardly and outwardly. And speaking of fellow travelers, Emperor looked at Solomon. Where is my handsome counterpart, Norby and Mitchell? Solomon glanced at another to the adjacent room, as she said. Both of the doctors are attending to Norby. "Oh no!" Emperor looked around. His eyes growing small in the corner. "Is Mr. Holmes alright?" "You with me?" "He should be soon," Tommy assured, as she looked back at Time Turner. He was an illness that was slowly converting her into a Dalek. I gave you one guess as to which species was responsible for that mess. Instead, we had to invade the compound, which was full of the little buggers. It wasn't easy to search the cure for that crisis, but we managed it somehow. Even always. Tommy sighed in annoyance. I am really getting tired of being shot at by those abominable tin cans. They are the only ones who are not calling them vacuum cleaners. Because they don't really have them. Only Pinkie Pie used one and Discord. I've never seen any other pony using them.
Yeah, by now, she's been shot at so many times by the dialects that she's getting tired of it. But in the beginning, she found it relaxing, like, this is nice. Pew, pew, pew. Destroy, exterminate.
It seems like that the first Doctor didn't even know about the Daleks too much.
No, he does not. He's not even met him yet.
I mean, he did, where I am.
Oh, really?
That is the first time, it seems. That's what I said. It seems like that's the first time he's meeting them.
You said you're only 6 episodes into the show, though?
Yeah.
They appeared that early?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought he had to leave because of the Daleks, but no. He didn't meet them yet.
Alright.
And when you said that he was traveling with his granddaughter, I thought that the granddaughter was like 6 years old or something. No, it was 15.
Yep.
So it's not really that far from Beach at the moment. And I'm kid again with the Who. I wish I had the chance to study just specimen up close. If you could understand them better, it might help you all in dealing with them again in the future. I mean, it's easy. Don't stand in front of the pointy end. That's all you need to know. Let's a stupid question. Can the Daleks shoot from different angles as well? Or only from the hands?
Only one of those arm cannons at that, but it can aim that thing around a little bit. Beyond that, they have to turn the entire tank around in order to aim it.
Yeah, that's what I asked. If they are hiding more of those cannons in those mobs that they have.
Logistically speaking, from what I can tell, you would actually be safe if you could be directly above or below the Dalek because it cannot aim the cannon that far up or down. Way later on in the newer show, they eventually learn to fly too. And that kind of increases their reach in terms of what they can aim at.
When I first saw them, I thought that in these mobs, they could have opened them up and shoot every direction. That would make them very deadly, even more deadly than they are.
Yeah, those little arm cannons of theirs can swivel about approximately 90 degrees, up or down, left or right.
Yeah. From what the doctor tells me, you might have had a chance if you had the opportunity. Something more time turner. He told me they look kind of like a fast squid, with a single eye and a bunch of tentacles about them. I think we have seen them before.
Yep, but only in the newer show.
Yeah, I mean the newer show I watched before. I mean that's a creature was the used to have been. Not to mention the danger involved. I mean that is the main reason I'm able to take a picture with them. We literally have that. There you go. No, this is the Dalek.
Yep.
It kind of remind me of my player.
Actually, those tentacles have further reach than I remembered.
Is this really the ultimate form of the Dalek?
Yeah, I could see the resemblance. And there was another version of a Dalek that came even closer to that image.
The human Dalek. The hybrid. I don't remember what was his end. Probably the other Daleks killed him, I don't remember. But
Yes, that's exactly what happened. They killed him because they got suspicious of him getting too human-like in behavior and less Dalek-like.
Yeah.
He was a commander, but then they started questioning his orders more and more.
And all I'm talking about here, I am no exhibitionist. Exobiologist. I almost said exhibitionist, and that's a little bit different. I mean, all of the poets are exhibitionists. All of that variety. That's what I should. I'm quite familiar with the working technology. The thinker and you so actually moving are probably a more much complex piece of work. Just think of all the possibilities we could learn from an invention like that. And if you think about that, they are not even that far away from the Galaxians. That's what they are called, right? If he has an opportunity, it is our duty to take advantage of it to the fullest. For science! Let's see if you still feel that way while they are trying to exterminate most of you. Never put you love during that time to study them. So we said mentally. Only special evidence of the word exterminate I am to be working in copy, the way the Daleks use the word. I mean, there is one thing that doesn't exist in the world of technology, and it is here, magic. You could look them inside a barrier, and they would be none the wiser. They couldn't get out. Shoot them if you want, but personally, I had enough of the world. This is my curiosity. For another lifetime. You haven't seen the reputation they wrote on other worlds, like I have. It is so sad every time I see it. They are artificially created monsters, designed specifically to enslave, or animate all animals in their species, that are not Daleks.
So that's going to be a note to self. All of that occurred first before this scenario happened.
Well, so this is another Dalek case? They literally did that. They were enslaving others or exterminating everything to silent planets.
The motives are a little bit different, but the method is pretty close.
They do have hand lasers as well. And the race is intolerant and no way to become my friends. That's what agrees with me too, by the way. So if you really like him, then you would most likely agree with us too. If you would also want to and see everything we want to and see. There is a problem with this sentiment. he is very much going to that. Yeah, every dark is bad and it cannot be changed. Authorized would never been changed if others would see that way.
There's no such thing as a nice changeling. That was a quote from Shining Armor.
Yeah. I'm a much more fitting one. That was the whole thing. I just never know. Hand me aside and let me in. You're probably right. I hate the feeling of lost opportunities. But sometimes that's why the science games are pretty ugly. But it might be sparkly, pretty cute, but science is always bluntly honest. Science always has other tools if you know how to approach it properly like I do. It will even tell us things that we would normally not prefer to know. Or we would normally prefer not to know. Not to mention the security risk involved. So we get it. Trust me. I've seen build up education of what happens to society and get access to science too far out of them. But they just have important rules before wisdom and experience they had a chance to catch up. The result is often disastrous. Science is a greater teacher of knowledge, not wisdom. Only experience and quiet self-reflection remain the true flower of inner wisdom, and that's important too. I mean, yeah, but if you have the mind capacity to understand the science, then you will probably have the wisdom. It's not about the scientist, it's about the user of his invention. I suppose that's true. All my personal destiny is to solve my insatiable hunger for new knowledge. That is what I should pursue until I die. That's the promise. This is the difference between the Doctor and Time Turner. Time Turner is going for knowledge, and the Doctor is going for adventure. Has he ever joined you in all of your personal adventures? Tell me that is as serving as he will twin his Time Turner. Yes? So we look at the Time Turner question. Right? That's a noted in confirmation. That is how many times I have joined you personally in your adventures, and this so far. I am curious. That is matter as to serving. How long has it been for all of you since you last saw me? Good question. But I'm pretty sure that serving will not be able to ask for that. Or if it's not that, if it's was 1 or 2 days, then sure, she can do that, but...
Remember you said that as you read the next paragraph.
You should probably ask Doctor questions like that. Yeah. Yeah, no better than for keeping track of time than I do. That is an inequality of Time Lord. Thinking for myself, it meant like at least a couple of months. Knowing that, it's actually quite hard to actually say because in every planet and every time flows differently.
Yeah, and if you're sitting in the TARDIS, you don't normally see that much of a day and night cycle, especially if you're floating in the middle of space.
Yeah? So when the zombies actually stand to pretty. And time and the doctor talk to each other, it is quite interesting to behold. Not only is it easy to lose track of which is which, but the first of the speech we know are virtually impossible to keep up with. The speed and complexity they talk to each other, especially in foreign language to me. Maybe it actually is. You will follow me in the wisdom circle to keep up with them, but at least they can do it. At least they show that they do it. So we look down, and to our left with depression and embarrassment. I'm ashamed to admit it, but every time that happens in front of me, it makes me feel so dumb. I mean, that's probably true for almost every other body in this land.
Yeah, basically.
I'm sorry. Time to apologize. Honestly, I see it dropped down. I'm much saddened that neither me or no one can about any intention to insult you. He fed up as he went on. For me, it's just so thrilling to finally talk with somebody who can better keep up with my speed. It's really face that I really feel that be thankful in that it goes. Not that it helps me in terms of years and experience, but it's so fun to finally be talking to somebody who feels like an equal. Imagine, how good it would feel to talk with somebody who can actually understand you. Like Agent Money. You were never a human, right? So we check with time traveler. I mean, yeah, but the doctor was never a human either.
Yep.
As I told you earlier, time traveler here is a naturally born pony. So we combine it. No, the doctor was not naturally born. They had to operate her mother. Also, the doctor was never human either. Yup. He simply resembled one at one time. Have you ever seen a human before? Tell me that, tell me curiously. Tell me Shukran. Listen, if they exist in this dimension at all, they may be exceptionally rare. I mean, we know they exist in Express here. But this dimension might be a different dimension. Matthew? We have proof they exist in Express here. It is the same land, but different dimension.
There seems to be some indications that would have been a very long time ago compared to this version of Question.
There is one thing that never changes. There's one library in town. Takeshy has encountered them all. And no motor. In fact, she also claims she has become one while she was in that dimension. That's why she wrote a whole book and reported it about later. A book which I had the privilege of checking out myself. Apparently, she encountered the magic bureau while visiting the Kiss Empire about 9 months ago. The same bureau that the doctor fell through while he was being incarnated.
You know what? Lyra Heartstrings would love that book.
Maybe he actually knows about that book. At the time, the mirror sound us gateway to this other world. I mean, just ask Pinkie and she can tell you all about humans. The closest you will ever get to friends. The interesting thing about this is that she basically became like them. But she reached the other side. Then later reversed that process back to a pony sound. But she goes back. After that, the doctor became a pony too. But he goes nowhere into our universe. I guess I wonder if he would turn back into this human form. If he somehow found a way to teleport into that universe. There is one strange phenomenon in, I think it was the second Aquatic universe. And this one. People were starting to fall through that, and they didn't change.
It's through some of those portals and also when we're in really long fall.
That would have been less.
Probably.
And that's fine music.
Yep.
Moving on this one. The forest is fine. No, that's a little bit creepy. I forgot that the word forest in that. Okay, I have to remember this later when we actually have some action.
So kind of like a march.
Yeah, that's a march. It is Rainbow's March. All of these are march. Yeah, why not?
That might be a good music to play at Rarity's Boutique.
Are they going there?
No.
It seems to me by studying this apparent pattern that there is a force between our worlds that is forcing each species to combat the other as it goes back and forth. If this is true, that might indicate the reason why these humans don't seem to exist in our world at all. But here is the explanation why these police can talk. Because they are not police at all, they are humans to begin with.
And yet there are horses in the Equestria World universe. Equestria
Yeah?
World universe. I saw this funny little comic strip about Sunset Shimmer, the pony Sunset Shimmer, as a human talking to other horses and confusing the heck out of Applejack, who was watching this in the background.
Yeah, I can believe that. Oh,
Wow,
we
I
are.
didn't think the chapter was that long.
Yeah, it's like 2 times longer than the other two. So. Actually, I haven't seen it at all. I mean, I've been exploring the universe. So we ended. In fact, other species seem to usually come on in general. That's what is not a long time ago. And even I caught on to that fact. I'm pretty sure that the Equestria movie, the LMP movie was not out yet. When you wrote this.
Well, it was earlier in 2019. Season 9 probably came out by then.
Oh, then it was out. But that is not part of Equestria. We know that that's going to be
The first chapter of this story was literally posted exactly the last day of 2019.
When was the movie? It was 17. Yeah, it was out already. So we know that outside of Equestria there are non-quadrupedal. Mostly non-quadrupedal if we think about that.
Yep.
If we are exploring alien beings that were raised on an entirely different planet, why do they keep preserving us so closely? If you're right, then the force that quantifies every species that exists here. Then this force might actually be fairly universal. Is it a joke? It actually might be universal. That said, I have seen some species that walk on 2 legs, or 3. Oh, he's Olo? No, he's more than 5. Who is 3 legs?
Some species you've not encountered before.
I mean, was there actually one that I should have remembered?
Maybe a species that look like a tricycle, except they're actually legs.
Yeah?
Probably in a triangle pattern for stability.
I don't remember this again. Other than probably someone who lost a leg. Or or kind of other opinion. Yeah, snakes known to use legs. I've seen more species that were sentient cloud of gas. The universe is weird, but there are certain common threads lying between them, and it's quite suspicious even beyond the big picture. Do you think nature is combating the poles and vice versa for those who cross back and forth? Tell me that. Nah. It's a rule. And it's gonna like rules.
Yeah, true.
Tatsuya shook his head with a doubtful expression. Based on all available evidence that I am gathered, the likes of some creatures like this called they are unlikely to suspect. And with he is technically capable of such feat, given seeming unlimited potential application of his powers. But, if he was a crewman, I would expect creatures to be randomly put involved every time they cross back and forth between universes. Or a similar pattern indicates form and structure to the system. This is something I have not come to expect from the space of ultimate chaos. Once again, the exception actually clarifies the rules. You can never exclude Discord.
Okay.
Because the least you expect him to be, the most likely he is the culprit. From the lot, this person does not fit him in the mold. In modus operandi. So we know it at a time turn, as she said. I agree. So chosen that is not to seem to have his gummy little paw and tongue all over his. Although by scrolling these exchanges, it must mean something or somebody else. Which means we have mistake on our home. Sometimes the time with a going excited again. I knew I was so much enjoy good mystery. Something in his head and time turner as she asked him. Oh, by the way, how long can you missed an age here. How did it mean?
I think you're right. That should have been has.
This me last minute than you and this town. It's like it's about the same amount of time as it was for you. That's the last one. For 2 months, it will take about a week. Anything interesting happened while we were gone? So we came with time turner. Well, let's see. And until this is just a bit downward. But I guess he lives in thought. I got something. He soon returned to the ground as he looked straight back at Selwyn. Yes, I do recall one notable thing that happened about 2 weeks ago. It's a shame you missed it, actually, because it's quite very interesting on the best. Like the Rainbow Dash was having a birthday party and an anniversary. Commemorating the day she moved here to Ponyville, and then she celebrated us here. Another time, the thing that makes this event notable, however, was the fact that this particular celebration was nothing sort of epic. If you really do have a time machine here, I highly recommend you swing by and check out. Stay out. Coming through his eyes in confusion and time turner. Why would this party be especially epic? He is an ordinary filly, like many others here. That's an addition. I wouldn't say that. She does have a particularly intense sense of style. It seems to me that she's dazzling. I recall a time when she also desperate for attention, and she did anything she could to appear to be a hero in the eyes of a fellow Polymillion. Just Polymillion? Is it not? Even if it was just opening up a can of jam, a can of worms. Is this how you write Polymillion?
I think there's no official spelling of it. I made that word up.
I was writing with an A. But it's fine. That's not misspelled because that became like small division. Although this is itself one of the that's one of the main spelling elements, special. Which I did. Something else. It seems to me she had a reputation for such things. Out in this spot. The way she inspired a good storm in the whole town. Despite knowing also and nothing short of miracles. At least according to Nerfy. I mean, there was that one time, but another time it was mostly riot. That's only part of it. So it's fine. But all but other guys party planner. Yep, it is the next time. Who never moved into town? Who specialized in passing your epic party? A son that goes by the name of Cheese Sandwich.
Okay, now you got a time frame here. He claims this occurred 2 weeks ago. So, we might be in season 3 or 4. Oh, wait, it's gotta be 4. It's, yeah, that was, Pinkie Pie's, key episode. You know what? That means the Golden Oak Library is still standing around.
That is almost the introduction of becoming an Iron Pie, isn't it?
What?
That's the episode in the introduction of becoming an Iron Pie, right?
Well, yeah, Pinkie was in it for sure.
Or did that happen before as well?
She wasn't referred to by that specific name in that episode. But she did have a moment of depression in that episode.
I mean, this version of Pinkie Pie.
No.
Wasn't it before as well?
Actually, maybe a brief moment she had something like that. I remember her hair deflating when she was hugging a balloon and it deflated too.
Fortieth one, yeah, that is the first time she does that.
Correct. It is not the last time, but I think the next time that happened when she lost the flugelhorn or whatever, that instrument of the axe.
Yeah. Which we have actually seen not too long ago. Again.
I think that was in season 8 or 9. Pretty late.
Yeah. You should have seen it. I thought it was amazing. They had giant balloons and huge bike cannons and balloon rides, a passing zoo, an entire pool made of sponge, a roller coaster, Hawaiian t-shirts, several stage performances. I can go on and on. Jeez! That makes sense. And Moshi and Sammy ran to ride in amazement. Who pays for all of those things? You will never know.
Read the next paragraph.
It's most center of many sharks. I mean, I'm assuming Pinkie and Cheese.
The plot paid for it. Actually, I found another theory, like from Josh Scorcher, was interesting, that there is an official tax form funding for parties specifically.
Ah,
That if you are a party planner, you're actually paid by the government to lift up the cheer and harmony of the nation.
and we know Pinkie Pie is the one that gives my the here, so yeah, a little bit bigger budget.
I'll tell you what, if he is right, Chief Sandwich potentially has a bigger budget because he roams around to multiple towns and does a big party but does it once and then moves on to another place.
Yeah.
Whereas Pinky's a lot more consistent to one town, so she's got a smaller budget, but she has more presence there. She could do the parties more often in the town.
I mean, she knows it every day, probably.
God damn, every day. She even makes up holidays on the spot. Like, Polo, waking up your friend's day! Or something like that. Here's a pie, eat it!
You know what? I believe that she is not making up days, the celebration days. Those are actual celebration days, but they are so obscure that only she knows about them.
No. I'm pretty sure in the episode Secrets and Pies, she was making up holidays. But she mentioned others that she celebrates in that past that I would probably regard as unusual. But still, Pinky is party addicted, so she's got to do it. For example, she will celebrate your birthday at the halfway point. Like, when it's halfway to your next birthday, she will celebrate on that day too. I think she called it your half birthday day.
I mean, just for today, let me bring this. I don't know most of them. Let's say Let's share cookies already. Shortcut appreciation day. Winter solstice. Yeah, I know this one. Easter Mountain Day. Blue Christmas service. December solstice. Don't make your birthday.
Pinky would be all over this. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Unless she can't do them all. I mean, celebrating every single one of these exactly and specifically today, she might run out of time and budget. I'll tell you what, though, she'd make a serious attempt to cover as many of those as she can.
I mean, I did celebrate this one. I didn't make my bed today. And that was not because I knew it was gonna happen. But yeah, you can never know what day it is if you don't search for it. Really? Oh my god, I'm having flashbacks. You know, I don't have to put her on here, right?
I don't think so.
So he said forward and nothing mainly. That just might be Little Detour in the past.
It's not likely she's thinking of that filly though when she said that.
She is not here yet.
Yeah. Yep.
She remains time turner. 2 weeks you said? Time turner on it. Is there anything else happening now or soon that we might not want to miss? So we check with time turner. Again, he looked thoughtful as he pronounced the answer to his next question. The voice was charming as he said, "While I'm not quite as interested in this one, there's another event coming tonight. It celebrates the founding of Ponyville itself. I heard that this year, it is supposed to be hosted." I read forcing. I mean, that's kind of how you would say it in full version, but it is supposed to be hosting this event. And she had indicated that she had some classy ideas in mind. But actually, we have come to expect such things from the fashionista. It should be fun. Tommy said matching to most of them with a bit of a smile. I want to check out Fully with Enemy. We have a question at that the celebrate is funding, so much the better. I don't remember the celebration. Was it actually happening?
I know the exact name of the episode. It's called Simple Ways. Trenderhoof was coming to visit the town, which Rarity had a crush on. But when he showed up, it turns out he had an attraction to Applejack. Much to Rarity's ire.
Yeah, I kind of remember that. Not fully. Anything you want to check out in particular? That's the Amazing, curiously. I was hoping to space between the Americas a minute. Tell me that one. I have known Gary Smith since she was much younger man. She was even called Kelly, in fact. I would be interested to see the form and over time. It would have been funny if she said that. Did you know that she was always called Kelly in her whole life?
Yeah, as a baby, she was named Granny. That was so confusing to a lot of people for a long time.
Yeah, do you like this baby Kelly? Huh? That's not understand. It's confusion. I call it money. I think on something. Oh, that's right. So you are actually listening to this word smash. So we know in confirmation. That's that. About 100 years ago, it will take a few years. So that makes Gary Smith more than 120 years old.
About, yeah.
Alright. After looking truthful again, after looking down a bit, and tapping his lips again. It seemed note. Was it interrupted from the train of thought? But I fully entered the room. Good news, everyone! Luffy has made a full recovery.
I have a suspicion what you're reaching for here.
Isn't this?
No. No, that's not what I thought. Go to, look for, I think it was called Dr. Farnsworth? Or
What?
Futurama, Good News Everyone.
Ah, I can't go to that, because I have not watched Futurama yet. Yeah, I don't know about this.
Well, he repeats it a bunch of times in that show, so it kind of got more remembered because of that.
I do want to watch Futurama at one point. I want to
Okay.
watch Rick and Morty as well, which I haven't watched either. And I want to watch Steven Universe as well, which I have heard the music of, but I have not watched the show.
Wow, did you enjoy the music?
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
didn't, I didn't hear all of them, but Luffy has made a full recovery. Looked all out, happily when he returned to the room. I advised her to go get more bad health, but when I told her that me and Riley fully well, he got up, out of bed, and someone on the mule. Oh, Dr. Ming is surprised, but he's surprised that it's Cosmos. But hi there, handsome. Good to see you again. I expected him saying, good to see me again. But what you imagine that when you land in the toilet, when you land in the toilet in the middle of my home, as I pointed out, The side is not you. I mean, that is the same place. Blood. Hey! You invented this blood here last time, remember? Just reminded. Yeah, that was last time. Since I had to learn some my embodiment, doing so here would go less of a star. If you were aware of what's anyway. And on that note, I would like to ask, how is Derpy doing? That's nothing to his relative. Ah! So there are two Derpies here. I was about to ask that.
Oh man.
Not the other Derpy know that this Derpy is here. Or that her other self is actually time traveling.
You know what? I know what my line of thinking was when I wrote this, but for quite frankly, I forgot about that in the Adventures of the TARDIS. That might be something I need to oversight. Here's why: the Derpy on this ship comes from another universe where ponies have pockets.
Huh.
So there's got to be two Derpies now in this reality.
Or then Derpy didn't start the time travel yet. That's a possibility. That's another story. I'm not sure I'm really loving me as is my guess. I don't keep so in touch of the map, but she does between my on occasion. So I want to check out more crazy versions. On that note, hello! I'm here! You don't know that in your mind now, but I can actually is curious. Inventions? Really? Tell me anything and I tell them. You are an inventor? It's kind of homey on mine actually. That's not clarifying. Your job is working to take out with this clock tower here. I don't remember clock tower in Polymer.
Oh, it's very much there. You could definitely find it if you look that one up. That is definitely canon to the show. What isn't so canon is my claim that the Doctor lives there, but I don't think that's much of a stretch to believe.
It's so small. But
Jeez.
I
He probably should be there somewhere, but yeah, Bamboo is checking this out. Like, where is it?
What if I evoke the clock tower?
I think that's what you should do. Enter that. Clock Tower in Ponyville?
Oh, I remember that. I remember that now. That's that they were giving the love potion. Love poison. We saw it when the love poison happened.
Fluttershy chucked a visitor at it once during Keep Your Hoof Down or something like that?
Yeah. I remember now. I was in a different one.
Well, the story claims that's exactly where the Doctor lives. The one that lives in the one that's native to this town.
This should be actually close to the school. So it's going behind the school. That's why we don't see it.
Well, actually,
I see a tower right here, but
both places have a bell.
I'm looking around if I see anywhere otherwise. It's so blurry that I can see.
It's either well hidden there, or it's a downright flaw, or maybe wrong perspective towards the town.
Or maybe it wasn't there at this moment. Yes. It actually seems like this is newly made tower.
That clock tower was in the episode multiple times, and sometimes it was even focused on. I remember in that episode we just referred to, where Pinkie Pride, where a cheese sandwich visits, they had glanced up at the clock tower because they're going to try to have a goof off at a specific time, and it was already past that time, so that then she amended it 10 minutes past that time. Across the entire show, and I'll even go ahead and say, including the episodes you have not seen yet, we are never going to see inside that clock tower. Actually, there's one instance that might be in the clock tower. If you remember the doctor's laboratory where Derpy came and visited it,
Yeah?
that is his home, and I make the claim that particular location is in the clock tower. One of the floors of it, anyway.
It might be.
So if you take it in that context, then yes, you've seen inside the clock tower once.
No, we can actually.
No, I'm sorry, twice. We just recently saw it again, where the doctor took a class into his laboratory and his time traveling chair.
If I remember correctly, it was actually Bricky as well. No, it wasn't Bricky. This could have been anywhere still.
Correct. But it does make sense it would be someplace local within his reach, and that should be his home.
I mean, even if he doesn't live in there, we can still take care of it.
Yeah.
I give it a good shape and make sure it makes functional. And how can you tell if it's functional or not? Ah, my time is in my hand. In my hand. We are in the clock tower right now? Tell me, double check. Yes, sir. That feels confidently. But I know suddenly uncomfortable. But here are something. Or madam, or ma'am, or Philly, or something or other. You said. Yes, because standard, this one sure was the mind bender. What would you like me to call you, my dear? And that is how you deal with everyone. Ask them how they would like to be called.
Sure.
Or
it gives them the option to choose.
And then you can make them angry. You know that we know that there are problems with that, especially nowadays. Starwind's got another in the room. For a second, you can kiss Starwind. Oh man, there was another in the room. Actually, that is one of the reasons I don't hate the Hungarian language. Because we don't have he, she. We don't have gender specific sayings.
Really? Oh, interesting.
I mean, we can say girl or a boy, but
you don't have ma'am or sir?
I mean, we do, but we don't use them.
Okay.
We have. Do we? No, we don't have Mr. and Mrs. either. Too much. We do have it, but not really use it outside of official things.
Like a business letter?
Yeah, that's the most.
Okay.
But I've seen it. Even if we say he or she, we have one word for it.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
And that is the only reason why I hate, why I actually like the Hungarian language. Not everything else is terrible.
Okay.
But I want to put a thing, it's comfortable as long as I am here. I'm not comfortable with the prospect, but it starts to confuse others. Oh,
Less?
yeah. If you think God is not on the point. And that's why I was like, wait, what?
Let's call me Featherwind. Let's confuse others on purpose.
Oh!
Discord approves.
Yeah, I was able to say that. Yeah, I'm on the tiny as well. If you think not on the point, in case anybody asks you around. Most words in this post might know me or Featherman, so we pointed out. If you want to go on a submarine, it shouldn't be a problem, especially when we are in privacy on each other's company or pony.
Yeah, I make that reference later.
So we should run and Terminal. I just want to err on the side of caution. Yeah, like, that would be a sage if she gives her father back the money. And then later everyone on Emporium across her summers. But if you insist, don't be nothing. But I can't imagine how awkward I would feel if I had actually lived at my father for a few days. But imagine how saying that the conversation with me, where Storming is gonna explain to Featherwind, actually, your daughter came from the future and took away your money.
Crystal Wind already said that these memories are going to be impressed into the red crystal, and later on, Featherwind will have the chance to review them. So
Yeah, but
while he's asleep now, but he has a chance later on to catch up.
Yeah, but first, probably he's gonna get the information from Storming.
That might happen. Yeah, I haven't written that chapter yet, but I think it will someday.
If I had the red crystal, and
I'm gonna note in the author's note, probably in the arc just before this, that the next arc was going to be this story. So read it over here, because after that, this part is now in the past.
Yeah. So yeah, if I woke up from a long rest, and if I had somebody next to me, I would ask them first, other than taking a look on my computer on what I did. Then when he gets noticed that, oh, this happened? Okay, then I should look at the rest of his stuff. But if you insist, we can it. But I can imagine how awkward I would feel if I had to actually live as my father for a few days. But since you admitted that you are a little tour, so it began at the chapter again, I'm curious about something. My parents once told me that you are almost colored rings on the board. The ship which is called Flameless Fireworks. Ha! There is that thing. Wait.
Yeah, you could probably find it if you look. Actually, it's kind of pretty.
We do have it. But when you said a jar of wood-colored rings, I thought it was something else. There you go. You can see that's not the same description. A jar of wood-colored rings.
Yeah.
Difference is unlimited. But so far you haven't figured out how to get them to ignite. I was wondering, can you help us figure it out? Then post for a few months, as his daughter. Why do you ask? I also told you about how they are ignited. Yeah, but that's different. That's a knowledge from the future. We literally thought we literally spoke about how dangerous it is to give future science for the police. It was not even that far away. I was just wondering if the times are here may give them some clue. So I mean, as well as model. If I only told you that we figured it out years later, I wouldn't think anybody would know the answer to the question before we figured it out. I mean, no, but that might still be a clue to find the answer years later. It only implies that Thompson didn't know the answer to the question either, thereby making the question pointless to ask. I mean, did you ask him before?
Who's him?
I need to agree with this. None of it implies that Thompson didn't know the answer. It implies that he either didn't know the answer or you didn't ask.
Okay.
Something like there is over and it's not transfer and the phone was right. That's admitted. True. I guess in my excitement I hadn't told him that was true. He told me to check out for a moment. Then he said to his daughter, I admire you to be more discreet with your questions and comments from now on. I don't know how this event turns out because of the memories I'm sorry within the red crystal. It's enough to know that you started a chain of events. You will not blood of yours. And here comes the butterfly. He never looked at just the time turner. Check this out.
Okay.
When Simon looked back at time turner, Simon zoomed. What happened? He saw it happen to catch my monster look of confusion. Or looked on his face. And if he somehow became aware of time made him pause for a moment. Likely it was because Simon's facial expression, or position of her facing, not gives him just a memory. Just like when someone cuts in a YouTube video and like jerky motion.
Yeah, because of editing.
But that doesn't happen in my videos because I don't cut. And maybe only an exceptional ones when they come in and listen to the recording. I don't know what's going, and I'm not enough to catch him by the flaws like that. I was thinking that it's a penalty here I see should probably follow it all advice. And be more discreet about what is like the doctor from now on. Then that's fireworks? After asking a museum due to lack of recognition. What is that? A malicious and dangerous invention, and the innocent Luther moved to a more secure home that he should have done in the first place. Coming announced, until now late at the doctor. If he's going to insist on keeping an explosive device on this mod, a mod of his ship, then because he hasn't figured out how to get it ignited, then the least he could do is move it to a bomb-proof room, or explosive resistant. I should say, maybe use obsidian casing.
Oops.
There's a child, I see me goes tonight, as you said. And in the next sport, you must die again and progress the nation back to the counterpart, to his counterpart. During my long journey, I encountered a recipe on an alien world, for a lost civilization that would gain a mysterious substance, which could be used for a sort of firework, but did not need fire to ignite. When I encountered it, I was insane. Here's the puzzle right in front of me. How could I not attempt to decipher this riddle? You sound like another doctor at the moment.
Well, it is the doctor's talking. It says right there in the start of the paragraph.
What I mean is this doctor. Here's the puzzle for you. Exactly. How can you not? That's a reflection in common argument in the doctor. Have you made any headway into this mystery? Doctor shook his head as he said, not so far. Doctor gained a bit idea. Hey, how about you? Would you like to try your hand in helping me solve this mystery? Sure! I told her imagining eagerly. How could a million minds like ours possibly rest until we have this game mystery solved? Well, you have done it, Starmate. You have made most of the doctors me locked up in this mystery for a long time. Until you leave for the meal. Our infinite illumination is precisely what makes us the point that we are. Phony-ish, Dr. Hoffman. But if you are for the challenge, then I'm gonna invite you to decorate. Obviously, you will be the first between us to solve the mystery. And I accepted, Dr. Ingrid. See what you started? This is a told his daughter. Fortunately, this event does not cause too great of a ripple, but be more mindful of your action from now on. This called my appreciation integrity hours like this. But you, my dear, need to be more careful by visiting on the timeline. It is lesson to heart. Everything you do affects the future, and the past goes into all connected. But it won't change anything, because whatever has happened has already happened and has become permanent. We know for a fact that they will get the information years later. That will not change, whatever she does. So this event has happened. And kind of looked his soul as well. I mean that, I promise. So I mentally shut her father. I will try to be more careful from now on. You know that? I'm so in the middle of having being honest. And project will approve. Being honest and reckless are two different things. Learn to decipher the difference. Restoring the advice. And that is the end of the episode. We are having
Chapter.
same thing. So we are having the same lesson. There is honesty and there is too much honesty.
You bring up a bunch of pictures during your readings here of this chapter as if it might be pictures within this book.
I mean, they are kind of referencing that, so. We definitely had the cheese sandwich reference.
Oh yeah? Yeah, that's to indicate a timeline insofar as when the present is in that version of Ponyville.
We can all people saying that they are gonna go to the Street America next time. That's gonna be a long one. And it's gonna be a long break before that.
Oh, so you can't get back to this for a while?
Not that too long, maybe in a week.
Okay.
I don't know exactly when, but Christmas is gonna be a lot of family visiting, so yeah.
Makes sense, and I'll be having a few meetings of those as well. So drop me a line on Discord to give me a heads up when you think it might be.
When I know when it's gonna be, I'm gonna tell you immediately. You will be the first to know. But yeah, count it after Christmas. I don't know how much days after Christmas, but after Christmas.
Okay. Well, what do you think of this chapter, and what's your predictions of the next?
Well, I didn't expect to have an actual time frame over fast when we are here, and I didn't expect having two ponies here who are Doctor. I told that it was like, yeah, I'm gonna meet myself, but it is me. But no, it is actually a different version. Who was always a pony. And always just a pony.
Well, I was kind of trying to weave the show canon Doctor into this story in a way that solves incongruities.
I mean, this is fine.
Like the Doctor said a time in the show, ever since I had a traumatic experience as a foal, well, that never happened to the Doctor from the other show. So I decided that they should be distinct individuals that are very similar, but they are also different.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised by this. Kind of surprised, but not that surprised. I'm more surprised that there's a Nerfy here as well. I thought that the original MRP Nerfy came with the Doctor.
You know what? I kind of forgot that too, but she was supposed to be she and the Doctor were supposed to come from another universe where ponies have pockets, so at some point they crossed over into yet another universe.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But we will... Now that we know that the Nerfy is actually out, and all her hooves are now, and wants to go out to Ponyville, because otherwise she wouldn't come, we can actually have the Spider-Man meme.
So, any predictions about the next chapter? Remember, we also got a time frame for that too. This was called Founders Day, and specifically during the episode Simple Ways.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Nerfy is gonna want to come with them.
The one on the ship?
Yeah, the one on the ship.
Okay.
I'm not sure if she's gonna meet with the other Nerfy, but she wants to come out.
Yeah, the doctor said as much, that she was stubborn about it and getting out of bed ever since she learned that they were in Ponyville again.
Oh, I was like, yeah, this changed nothing. No, it changed something, but didn't. Now most of the stores actually influence and is trying to solve the mystery of the famous fireworks. So they are not here to stop Nerfy from leaving the ship.
You know what? Thinking back, I don't recall too many clones of Derpy being in a audience, but there might have been a few times. However, so many other ponies, like say Bon Bon, has been in the pony crowd multiple times. Sometimes almost standing next to each other, if you recall that. And there's a bunch of other ponies like that too, where there's copies everywhere.
I would call Carrot Top was the most.
I have actually seen Derpy in an older time period as an adult, and she should have been a filly at that time. And I was thinking to myself, oh my god, that's the time traveler Derpy.
It could be.
Like, I think there were some instances like that, if you look at the background carefully, in the episode where the Cutie Mark Crusaders are asking the rest of the main six about how they got their cutie marks. Yeah? You check out the background there, and you will see Derpy, and she is a adult mare in there. Like, ooh. Besides that, she's like in multiple locations too. Like she's in the background over here with Rarity, but also in the background over here with Twilight. During the Sunset Celebration. Man, she gets around.
Yeah. He does get around. What was she even doing in that savannah?
I am not familiar with that episode. Or it's in the comic. Anyway, that is so cute.
I don't know about that. This is definitely from the show. This is not a... But yeah, I'm gonna go try to wake up my friend.
Okay.
Because we couldn't play last time. But I said that yeah, we are gonna play. We couldn't play last time because he was feeling down. And yesterday I was feeling on the blue.
Okay, yeah. You should definitely check on him. I would encourage that.
But yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna stay in the car for now. But yeah, see you guys next time. And actually, Merry Christmas.
Yep.
Merry
Christmas eventually for those watching this video.
Yeah.
And to you too.
You will probably have some episodes coming up. Because I can still put them out while I'm not recording.
Were you thinking about recording any more episodes too during this time?
Let's tell me after Christmas and month.
Okay. Thank you for the reading.
And thank you for not reading. No, thank you for the writing. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Bye guys, Merry Christmas! Ho 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 ho! I'm not so... There's so much yawning. Look at that picture. He's got a bow tie right there. Although it's green. Oh yeah, he knows. I mean, he's outside of the store. This is Sam's store. This is not another store. But yeah, see you guys. Bye bye.